let's get the vibe from the floor. I'm joined by Mzwanele Manyi. Hi, Slee. How's it going there?
It's going, Sally. You know, we have smaller political parties who are now really going to take the spotlight in terms of what we're going to see unfolding in many of the major metros. We do know that there are a number of hung municipalities. If I look behind me, we have around 54 of those hung municipalities who will need to work together as political parties. And I am joined by one of the officials, head of policy for the African Transformation Movement. I'm looking.
National organization represented nationally, provincially, and locally. Now has got 37 seats. So the title of small political party has just come to an end.
Okay, then is the African Transformation Movement side is actually featuring on the one of the leaderboards. It's on the map. Mzwanele Manyi says it is on the map. Yeah. How are you feeling? It seems you guys are quite excited that you've gained some growth.
Most definitely. We came here with zero. We came here empty-handed. As we speak here now, we're on 37 seats and counting. And one of those so far is the metro in Mangaung. So we want to check, in fact, with the metro in Gauteng as well, because even in Gauteng, we are there. Just want to make sure that we are where it should be. So we are very excited.
Coalition talks. This is what it's all about right now as we get closer to the announcement of the results. Has anyone approached ATM? Have you approached anyone in terms of coalitions, in terms of local government?
We have not approached, but people have been talking to us. They've been warming us up. And I can tell you now we are indeed warm. We will not turn anybody away, especially people committed to development of South Africa, people committed to peace, people committed to Ubuntu. If anyone that talks to us has got those kinds of attributes, I'm sure we can help them to make sure that the people of South Africa are assisted, because they would be coming to us with only one thing and one thing in mind: how to serve the people. For us in the ATM, we call ourselves servants for a reason. We see ourselves as people that must serve the people, not the ones that must be served. So indeed, if anybody comes with that kind of an attitude, with that posture of wanting to serve, we are ready to add to the servants and serve the people of South Africa.
Who are those people?
One of the things that ATM has is this thing called integrity. People that talk to us with an understanding that we're not going to disclose until the time is right. When the time is right, you will see.
Okay, Mzwanele, I have to ask, are you as the ATM satisfied with how the IEC has conducted these elections?
I think maybe we can give them 7 out of 10. There are quite a few things we're not happy about. In the Eastern Cape right now, there are some unresolved issues, and IEC has been working very hard to resolve them. But whatever happens, we just want to make it clear that the IEC must not be used as a scapegoat for what South Africa has been going through. South Africa has been on a downward slope since February 2018. This Ramaphosa administration has been the biggest nightmare for the people of South Africa. It has impoverished the people, it has killed jobs, it has killed hope, it has really messed up the country. So people's voices are not heard. I mean, today you heard Ramaphosa having made deals to close mines. So people of South Africa are about to enter even more strife as we close coal mines in this country without even consulting Parliament. So indeed, we must not use the anger of the people and divert it and say IEC this, that, and that. IEC is not perfect, but the big part of the problem has been this administration, which has been disastrous. On the 3rd of November, in fact, if it's not today, tomorrow, even the ATM is in court to have a secret ballot argument sorted out so that we can boot out Ramaphosa. I think the big thing in this country is to remove Ramaphosa. The people that did not vote, by the way, with this low voter turnout, this is not a protest against the ANC. This is a protest against Ramaphosa. If people wanted to protest against the ANC, they would have not have stayed at home. They would have come out and voted for opposition. Opposition has not been voted to the same extent as people have stayed away. People have stayed away because they love the ANC, but they don't want Ramaphosa. So if the ANC knows what's good for itself, it must remove this man.
Okay, I want you to take off your ATM hat and I want you to put on your spokesperson of the Zuma Foundation hat. Now, the former president was seen voting this past election day, and we understood that he had gotten parole because he was feeling sick. Is his health improving?
No, I think it's a very complicated situation. The reason you get medical parole, I think people are very confused about this. Medical parole is not only for the terminally ill. There's about 3 different things that you could have. He's got one of those 3, as it were, and the medical people have agreed that that is good enough for this thing. So I don't have medical experience or anything for that matter to be able to question that. But the medical people have agreed. The commissioner who's got the authority to make this decision, who's got the original power to make this decision, made the decision. So all the governance processes have been done. We know that it's gone to court and whatever, but those that are challenging it in court, I'm almost sure they're going to lose the case because everything was done according to the book.
The IFP has now gained control of the Nkandla ward. Do you know how the former president is feeling?
President Zuma's interest is for the people of South Africa to be looked after very well. He does not worry about petty little things. He's a big picture man. President Zuma wants to make sure that the people of South Africa get what they deserve. The reason he went to exile, the reason he struggled not for his own glory. He struggled for the people of South Africa. So whatever makes the people of South Africa happy and out of strife and all of that, President Zuma would support. But obviously, I'm sure he would be saying to them, once they are out of anger, they must come back to the ANC. But indeed, people have been very clear with him to say that we are not voting because of what the ANC has done to you. We are not voting because and all these things that are angry with Ramaphosa and all of that.
What about you? Who did you vote for? Because, you know, there's a clip doing the rounds on social media where you say, I am ANC, I vote ANC, but now you're wearing ATM colors.
Yeah.
Who did you vote for?
No, there's no secret. I think it's just some, what you call it, naughty ANC people that would have taken my old clips. I've been an old ANC member before. I would have a lot of even outfit in an ANC thing. So people are just being naughty and playing. I think it's on a light note. I have voted ATM. In fact, not only me, my entire family, we have voted ATM. We'll continue to vote ATM. We think South Africa needs peace. We think South Africa needs Ubuntu. Only ATM can deliver that.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's where you can leave it for now.
Okay.
All right, that's the head of policy for the ATM movement, but also the spokesperson for the Zuma Foundation.